Alright, welcome back. My last video was just it was just something I found, getting quick experience pretty quickly. Just an update on that. At this point, I'm level 46. I can no longer do that for good experience. It's now giving me, I think the last time I did it, was 17,600 experience. While that may seem like a lot, it's not really that much anymore. While in that level range, when I was doing those runs, it was a lot of experience, and it could be done relatively quickly. My record time was probably about a minute, or a little bit over that. I didn't really time myself. I just looked at how long the video took, and then minused out all the stuff in between, and kind of just took an average between a couple runs I did. So, someone said in the comments of that video that you can do a different quest. Let me find it. The Blacksoulstone, killing this guy, and you can get a large amount of experience. And now, at the time, I just went, okay, I'll try that, and I went and tried it. And my results were the same as someone else who had posted a comment. Very low experience, just a fraction of what you'd get for doing what I saw. But maybe that was because of my current level or something. So I want to see if now at my level, 46 I think is what I was at, if it gives any more experience. And it shouldn't be too difficult, although for me it's probably going to be the most painful experience ever, because I am the worst. Let's see, let's turn on some sound to make it more interesting. I usually don't play with sound because I prefer music.
At long last.
Yeah. Let's fight. It's dying pretty quickly. This shouldn't take too much longer.
My hatred is too low.
This is going badly.
Alright, so there we go. Turn off the sound. It was quite loud. That wasn't too painful. Didn't even get close to dying, so let's go ahead and finish this quest and see how much experience it actually gives. Yeah. Black screen. Alright. Now, we don't actually finish the quest here. What we have to do is we have to leave this place, and then we can town portal back, and we can talk to Adria at the hidden camp. And then we will see how much experience we get. And now, I like to watch my bar graphically to see how much I get. So, let's just check out what we get. Alright. So, once again, very little experience. That was little to nothing. This is Nightmare Mode, like I said in the title of that video, or at least in the comments. And so it's been confirmed that you cannot get that much experience, as was posted doing this quest, even at this level. I don't know if he was very low level and got carried through it, or if it was more likely probably just a different difficulty, probably on hell difficulty. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this game. Currently, what was I working on? No, it wasn't here. It was the Heart of Sin, or somewhere in here. 6, 7, I have no idea. Probably somewhere in here. Because I had my friend and we went through and we did a whole bunch of other things, including today we both took our first look at the secret level, and it was a lot of fun. I died a lot because it was nightmare difficulty, and from what he said, that specific level, the hidden level, is supposed to be harder than Diablo. Like, the level for it is supposed to be higher than Diablo, which, you know, Diablo is very easy, so I think what he meant was, like, the gear requirements for it is, like, the best you can get for that particular area, but I'm not quite sure what he meant. I really would like to get to hell difficulty tonight, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But on the bright side today, the U.S. auction house was, or the U.S. dollar auction house was finally implemented, and it works. Oh, this bow. There was this really nice bow on the auction house, and it was going for like 200 and something thousand. And I misclick, and I buy this bow for 350,000. And I was like, dang. I mean, sure, it looks like it's high DPS, but it really's got nothing going for it. And so I was quite upset, because as you see up here, I'm not a very rich person. I don't play to get gold, and I rarely ever use the auction house to sell things. Although here, right in here, I did a little experiment where what I was doing is I was buying low-level gems. Let me go actually find the gem. So let's see. I think it was flawless, and I was doing it with emerald. 1. Was that a 1? Nope, 14. Alright, this is what I was buying. I was buying these, and it takes 3 of these plus 30,000 gold, basically, in order to make the next gem up. And so I was buying 3 of these and selling them for, roughly 50,000. When I was doing it, it was 50,000. And there for a while, I was getting, a couple thousand gold profit off of doing this. And then, it got to the point where the cost of the books, like, to craft something, it requires the gems and also these tomes of secrets that you can either buy or find in Inferno difficulty. And I had a bunch, and I'd gotten a bunch from a friend, so I wasn't really concerned about the cost. Anyways, it didn't work very well. My friend gave me 125,000 gold to start, and I ended up with roughly 310,000 before I, started questing again or playing again. So, I doubled my money, and it took a while. I made an Excel spreadsheet to make sure that, I was doing the right gem. Like, doing the math, I wanted to figure out, okay, is this actually profitable? And so, turns out, wasn't that profitable. And at this point, I think my spreadsheet yesterday showed that I would be losing money if I went ahead and did this. But over here in the Real Money Auction House, I have a huge problem with this. Alright, I can't really do that right now, but just look at that. $10. This is so confusing. Why are you going to spend $10 on a level 44 bow that you're going to outlevel in 3 days, or if not less? I mean, it's not a bad bow. It's got high dexterity, high vitality, but that's $10. You could go buy 2 Little Caesars pizzas with that. I mean, why? I don't understand why people are going to spend this much money. And also, let's go ahead and just look at this. Let's just go to 60. All right, and search. $250 for this bow. Alright, $250. That's a ton of money. You could buy Diablo 4 times for the price of this one bow. So instead of buying this bow, you could get 4 of your friends this game. I mean, what are these people thinking? And to make it even better, let's say I want to sell this sword. Only 10 auctions. Oh, I just put up random auctions just for the heck of it. And to me, $3 and $2 for these items, I think that's a total ripoff. That one's $5 because I just put it in there and forgot to change the value. But I would not pay $3.20 for this item. It's, high vitality, but it's not that good. I mean, this is ridiculous. Why can't I put auctions up? Like, I wanted to put things up for $1 each, as low as I could go. But you can't even put the stuff up for $1. I think that the minimum is $1.25 or $1.50. So I have a huge, huge problem with the Real Money Auction House, just because of the fact that people are trying to sell, digital items for that much money. I mean, if people want to spend that much money, hey, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not going to do that and make money. Heck, I would love to make $250 on this game. And I don't know how much Blizzard actually takes. Like, I don't know how much their cut is. If I could put an item in here, it would tell me a little bit of information, but I can't at the moment. But I have no idea. So this is the Real Money Auction House. Hopefully it's successful, but what I've noticed is, let's go back to the gold one, is that some of these items have been severely inflated. Let's go to two-hand, and let's just go to 60 here. Alright, now these items right here, look, that's 320 million for this item. Okay, a couple days ago, before this Real Money Auction House came out, that was probably a quarter of the price. Okay, people think that now that the Real Money Auction House is out, and you can buy gold, I mean, you can buy 100,000 times whatever the quantity. I don't know if any's up. See, no gold's up. I don't know why. But anyways, it's just ridiculous how much the gold auction house is inflated now. I mean, sure, I've bought a couple items, like, let's view profile, heroes, and inspect. Like, I bought this bow. It's not bad. I mean, this is how I bought it, and I bought it for 5,000 gold. That's I'll spend 5,000 gold. You can go to the vendor. Like I've said to a lot of my friends, check all the vendors in the game because sometimes they have really good items. For example, this item right here. Um, at the time when I got it, I had a really bad pair of boots, and this was a huge upgrade for me. Got it from the vendor. Same with this thing up here. It doesn't look that good, but it was a giant upgrade for what I had. Actually, that was my old one. I have a new one, but I accidentally think I gave it away to someone because they needed it more than I did. But like this one, this was a really big upgrade from what I had, and I got it at a vendor for like 3K. And so anyways, I have no idea where I was going with that, but just off topic, the Demon Hunter is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. It seems really overpowered, and I also have a little problem with the dyes. If you just look at that, this is the Mariner's Blue dye. This is my favorite because blue is my favorite color. It just makes that look terrible. It looks like just one solid color, and it looks like someone took that and used Microsoft Paint. I mean, it really destroyed the look of that item. Like, you can sort of see wrinkles in it. The quality on YouTube is probably terrible. You probably can't see much in it, but it's terrible. And also, for the Demon Hunter, this is a Demon Hunter torso, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Demon Hunter torso. And these are just how all the Demon Hunter torsos look. Terrible. They have this color, and you can't change it. The only thing you can change is this cape. Alright, so you have to deal with this ugly color. And now these shoulders. I don't know if I can color them, but anyways, these right here, these bracers, you can't color them. And it just frustrates me how little customization there is to your character. I mean, you have to start off with having a preset character. Like, this is one of my friends' characters. It's pretty ugly. And you can't customize anything. I mean, sure, you have, like, this was my first mage that I made, but meh, I wasn't really enjoying it. And so here's my failed monk. He's also in Mariner's Blue because it's my favorite. And you got this little thing up here. Why can't you change the color of that eye? What if I don't like yellow? And what about these colors in here? Why can't I change them? Or why can't they automatically change to complement the color that I did choose? And there's also a couple dyes that I'm very disappointed with. Like, there's something called Abyssal dye, which is supposed to be black. Okay, from what I have read on the internet, from what I have seen in screenshots, it looks terrible. It looks more gray than black. And it's never, ever, ever been screenshotted, to my knowledge, to actually look really good black. And so, I was really disappointed with the dye system, even though I was really looking forward to it. And this giant hunk of crap is probably one of the most common looking types of shields, the wooden ones. Why can't I change the color of that? Now, I don't care if I can't change the color of the wood, but why can't I at least color the metal? Do something. Make it changeable. And this fist weapon, it's nice. Maybe if you could dye it to change the particle, like, let's say I wanted it the infernal red or whatever the real red is, and it would change that lightning to red. That would be cool. There's so many things that Blizzard could have done to increase customization, because, I've been used to a couple other games that you could really customize things in, but this one is meh. It's not that good. And one of my friends, he's a game developer, and they were working on a customization system where you can get the 3D model of your item. You can go to like an NPC and get a 3D model, and there's like a little paint inside of inside the game where you can go and you can draw your own little designs on it. And now that sounds like a lot of fun. However, I can see people doing things they shouldn't, like putting graphical things on there, but for the most part, I think it's a good idea, and they can work with it and make something that looks good. Because I would love to be able to take, if I could take this and change it how I wanted to, it'd look really cool. But I don't know. I think that Blizzard just stopped caring about, the quality of their games and just decided, let's just continue making money, as we can see from these high prices. So anyways, thank you for watching. It's been almost 15 minutes of nothing but ranting. So, thank you again if you've been watching these videos, and have a nice day. Ciao.